Hello everybody, welcome! My name's Ryan, and today we're playing Teddy, the bull moose himself. I'm very much looking forward to any game with bull moose, but particularly because in the vein of many other series we've been running recently, I'm playing with some mods that gives everyone an extra unit, an extra improvement, and now a few extra abilities based on the civilization and the area of the world which they originate from. But we'll get more into these details later. I'd like to remind everyone watching this video that if you want to play along, come along to Discord, because the save file for this game is in Discord, as well as a list of every single mod that I use, including the mods you need to play this game. I can't wait to have a lot of fun with Teddy. I also can't wait to have a go with this legendary start Highlands map that's Deity standard speed with 6 players and Barb clans, I believe? Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit down, grab a cup of tea, relax, have a biscuit, put down that book you were going to read, but it's been on your bedside table for the last 3 months. You're not going to read it. It's fine. Don't feel ashamed. Watch this video instead. It's far better. Let's get started. But before we get started today, this is Huzzah. Huzzah was expelled from Oxford University's Civ 6 program. Sad, alone, scared, Huzzah made his way to the fabled Promised Land, the University of Sancor. But unfortunately, the vampire Lord Sucklington refused to let Huzzah attend without 50,000 signatures on his application to enroll. So Huzzah travelled. Whilst looking for subscribers, Huzzah was trapped by crabs, and the evil Crustus the Enraged. All seemed lost. Huzzah would go no further. He had failed. But then, to the east, they arrived. The early bears. Freeing Huzzah from crabtivity, the early horde marched straight to the University of Sancor, screeching, "Huzzah!" at the doors till Lord Sucklington had no option but to let Huzzah in. He had done it. With the early bears' help, he had enrolled. Thank you, everyone. You really do make dreams come true. Now all Huzzah has to do is pass his first year, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Right? Turn 1, and we're still playing Bull Moose even though we have a bunch of other things going on. That means that breathtaking tiles give me either science or culture depending on what they are adjacent to, so we're immediately going to be pressing 3 on the keyboard to go into the appeal lens, and that is the most important tiles. You can see we do have a breathtaking tile. This appears to be coast given the fact that it's not giving me fresh water, so we don't have a freshwater start, and to be honest, I can only see 2 breathtaking tiles. This is not ideal. But I like this. I sometimes like it when a start isn't crazy overpowered. This is just quite a regular roll. We're near the top of the map. That means I won't have to worry about rainforest. That's good. There is floodplain above me. That's bad. That's full of negative appeal. I'm gonna move my warrior out to see a little bit more of what's going on. There is actually a citrus tile there that is breathtaking, and that is interesting. America, along with Australia and Canada, are colonial charter civs, the colonial group. Civilizations that are represented by colonies that, well, in the case of America, speaking as a Britishman, got out of hand. Tiles cost 33% less gold to purchase, and cities expand to new tiles 33% faster. By the way, this means that Canada expands crazy fast into tundra, like crazy fast. +2 food on mines, plantations, and camps, but only on luxury resources. So, the fact that I've got a couple of sources of citrus, that means that both of these plantations will have +2 food. That's a really nice source of food. I also receive +1 population in a random city whenever I earn a great person. To be honest, if I'm lucky in this game, I'll have 10 great people. So that's not the biggest bonus. Are these bonuses as good as the ones that Egypt had? Probably not, but they are very well synergized. New tiles, 33% faster, with 2 culture on breathtaking tiles if they're next to woods or wonders. This is the sort of stuff that adds up really nicely. So, looking at this, there is no fresh water. That is a bad thing. But we do have a coast, we can put a harbor down. We do have a breathtaking tile with 2 other breathtaking tiles within 2 tiles of the potential settler. I think we're just going to be settling on the coast here. The good thing about settling there as well is we get sailing and 2 gold from the maze underneath Washington. Oh, Teddy starts. It's woods and mountain. We get the science and the culture. That's amazing. I think I do want a religion, and looking at the appeal of tiles, you can actually see what we're looking to do is make breathtaking tiles. For instance, if I was to put a holy site, which along with entertainment complexes, theater squares, for instance, there are more options. These give +1 appeal to all of the tiles around them. So we could actually push this wood tile to a +4. That would be cool. This is the tile I really, really want to improve though. Anything that's got mountain and woods. We're keeping an eye on the mountains. I won't put pins down just yet. As we have determined in games previous to this, the AI waits for you to put pins down. It waits deliberately just so that it can go, no, 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 you don't get that. And it'll spawn resources just to annoy you, I swear. So, my warrior, out you go. Find me a land. Find me some more breathtaking tiles. There are a few down, but yeah, this is a lot of charming land. I quite like that. Means we're going to have to work at it. Oh, the rainforest starts really quickly. There's a tribal village. Yeah, but we're going to have to work at this. Really, really force the breathtaking tiles out because the game is not just going to give them to us. Oh, I have to say though, the citrus is being worked. It has 4 food, 2 science, 2 culture. We have a typical Teddy start going on now. This is lovely. Code of laws, God King, and discipline. Get that pantheon. I wonder what pantheon we'll try and go for in this game, huh? Who knows? Do we go for a preserve start? Oh, a preserve is also one of those districts that does increase appeal to the tiles around it. There's a lot of +2s. It's the only problem. Looking for +3s. I mean, admittedly, that stone, that's got some tiles around it that are both +3, so maybe that's the place for our district. I don't know. We'll go down towards mysticism just to unlock it. I mean, ideally, I want as much population as I can get, so focusing on great people is really fun for the population it gives. We'll see how much benefit we actually get from this. Oh yeah, look at this, all these +3 tiles. This is a wonderful tile to put a district town on, but the only issue I can see is getting rid of stone requires masonry, which is a very large detour away. So maybe we save that for now. Again, taking the pin off. Not going to allow the AI to get this one over me. Delicious amounts of chocolate around and more citrus. I tell you what, this is a very plantation-y start on luxuries, which works really, really well for these grand old American things. I am just going to hard build astrology. I haven't found a natural wonder just yet, and I don't want to, especially with all of the additional science. I've got them on 7 per turn already. I don't want to wait. I'm going to immediately build out and see if we can feed the world, which is even more important because I have no housing. This scout is going to head out. I want to go and see how big is this sea. There's Mitla. That's an extra science per turn, but there's also, it's Yosemite. We have Yosemite on an American start, everyone. Oh yeah, okay, that's really cool. Lake of the Woods, this is really pretty. Wow, okay, I love these Highlands maps. They are really cool. These lakes are going to be very, very handy for settling around, especially because there are some breathtaking tiles around here. These mountain ranges, it looks like there's one that goes down to the south. Looks like there's one over on the right. I really, really want to stay close to these because the +2 science is way harder to get than the +2 culture, because the +2 culture is basically any wood, and wood is everywhere. I'm going to go pottery. I might rush irrigation here, which is a little unusual, but if plantations are going to give me 2 food, I mean, that's really cool. I pressed end turn and forgot to change my scout. Whoops, never mind, but here is Yosemite. I am really enjoying the Terra Mirabilis mod at the moment. It changes all of the natural wonders, giving them cooler abilities and adds a bunch into the game. What does this one do? Owned forest tiles provide an additional +1 appeal to the adjacent plots. No. Is that just cities? For any civilization that owns at least one of these tiles. Hang on. Whoa. You're saying if I own one of these tiles, I get +1 appeal for owning a wood? No. Oh my god, that's brilliant. That basically makes all of this breathtaking. As long as I own the All right. Okay then. Right, well, in that case, this suddenly is a really good holy site. Don't look at the adjacency. The adjacency is pointless. What this will do is make this tile +4. This will go to +3, but with Yosemite, that will go +4. This tile will go +4. All of these tiles will go yeah, okay. I mean, I don't need to actually work masonry to clear that in the first place. Oh my goodness, this is great. And of course, we're buying tiles cheaper as well. Man, I did want to rush out another scout, but this is feed the world territory. I do need to, of course, own a tile of Yosemite first. We haven't got that just yet. We'll have to go and do that. Rushing a settler. Maybe I'll save the gold up. Is that the best thing to do? Don't know. Where is White Owl? Don't like that. Granted 1 builder unit. Oh yes. Right. Well, we are rushing irrigation then. Absolutely, because I've got citrus. Ahoy. I'm going to wait for the scout to disappear. Warrior, you were having a lot of fun, but you're going to have to come back. The scout is stationary. It heard me. Who's this? Who are you? Fire branch. Hire a warrior. No, I think not. Where are you going? Where are you going? Down in this direction. Mega colossal eruption. Okay, volcanoes aren't so good. These do, of course, give extra yields, but they can remove resources, and they also can remove woods, which isn't ideal, but looks like it's actually dropped some science and food on that tile, which I do not mind. That is quite all right with me. Okay. Oh, that's ridiculous. I can't believe this. Did it put a production on that tile as well? It did. I was like, why has the holy site got cheaper? Major drought? Okay, right. Well, at least we've got a little bit, like, you know, give and take on this start. Another tribal village. There's foreign trade. Right. Okay. Oh, that's not a good place to sit. You're on unfavorable terrain, and we've got our big bonus. But here is the citrus. This is currently a 5 food tile. Putting the plantation on gives us 2 more food and 2 gold. And an era score, because it was once on fire. It looks like this mountain range goes for quite some distance. I'm actually going to go and unlock sailing really quickly so I can move my builder around to go and improve that tile, which feels a bit weird. I don't know if that feels like a particularly good move, but it's a move I'm going to make. Where are you going to go, Mr. Scout? Oh, you're just going to attack that one. All right. Well, I think Mittler might have destroyed the barb camp. That's the only thing that can explain the crazy aggression of that scout. If they have no home to go back to, they tend to just suicide themselves into whatever they see. Jerusalem, and that's a first meet as well. Wow, that actually gives me +1 faith. That's really cool. If you wondered what I was doing, by the way, my scouts, I either want to send them directly left or directly right. Highlands maps are pretty much landlocked, so if you go in both directions with 2 different units, you can circumnavigate the globe really quickly. Lautaro, the Swift Hawk. Hello, America, I'm sure will deal with you in a very kind and considerate way. Do they like me? -5. They've met me already. I mean, they came across me. There's no point denying that I have a city, you know? Sometimes it doesn't work. Would you like some citrus? 2 gold per turn. I don't think so. I think you're going to have to do better than that. Even Ursa, even hungry for resources, Ursa needs more. Eleanor, honor to meet you. Brilliant. We're meeting a lot of people. Hopefully the golden age is, if not secure, at least it's likely. You see, look, there's the sort of resource that I'm looking for, Eleanor. 5 gold per turn. Let's get to 320 gold as soon as we can. And we need more housing, which means I'm going to get animal husbandry so I can build that pasture. All the housing works here. Another super tile. It's the 14 gold per turn. That's the secret winner here. I mean, yeah, the science and the culture is really, really good, but that is genuinely amazing. Right. There are no easy, breathtaking tiles around otherwise at the moment, apart from this tile, once the holy site is made. So we've kind of maximized our bonus science and culture at the moment, at least until we have a new city. But we'll get that pretty soon. So that's okay. Oh, just shush. All right. Don't need that. Don't need that at all. No one is going for profits at the moment, but some people are going for science. Okay, fine. I guess I'm not going for science, so that is okay. Am I the science leader? Oh, I am. Lovely. I guess at least we know Babylon isn't in the game if we're the science leaders. They'd be on about 17 science. Why are you in the tundra? It is a weird place for France to be, but sure. Okay, don't complain. Bam. State workforce. I'm going to take God King out briefly, just for a bit of extra production. And you can see, oh, we have a tiny bit more culture on that tile. Excellent. Now, we are getting points for great people, so I think Pingala is worth it. I realize, actually, as soon as I did that, I should have put Armani out so I could tour Jerusalem and Mittler for the points. That was a mistake. That was a genuine mistake. Looks like Yosemite is actually available, which is cool. No fresh water around it. The city itself might be a bit pants, but maybe a city center on this tile? That would allow me access to this. Does Yosemite count as a mountain for the purposes of the tile yields? I don't actually know. We'll find out, I'm sure. Oh, natural wonders give the science anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I figured it out. Don't worry. Finish scout, and then I will go shrine into holy prayers, I think. I'm not sure that's the best move, but it's the move I'm going to make. Unless I want to go for granary as well. No. Focus on what you need, Ursa. Focus on what you need, not what you want. It's all about momentum, Civ. So I'm going to trade 2 gold per turn for the gold that I need to purchase the settler, which might seem a little bit hasty, but the quicker I settle Yosemite, the quicker we can get the yields, the era score, the extra science, the extra culture, the quicker all of these forests will give me a benefit as well. I'm actually now tempted to pick up masonry, but go to construction as soon as I can to get lumber mills. Lumber mills are basically the only form of production that Teddy can reliably pick up. Everything else lowers appeal, and appeal is very, very needed. Pasture, horseback riding, boosted, lovely. And we have a pantheon. Well, I think we know what we're going to be going for, right? I could go for culture from plantations, seeing as we want to be building quite a few of these around. I have another one over to the left. I didn't even notice that. That's amazing. I could actually go for the settler. Unbelievably, I could go for the settler. Or I could go for monumentality, golden age, and classical era, and go for breathtaking appeal, gives us +1 faith. When you're playing Teddy, that stacks. That gets really good towards the end of the game. That's where I'm going to go today. But, I mean, there are other great options. I can't resist it. That's too good. So why am I settling on this tile with no fresh water over this tile with fresh water? Well, the advantage is that I can work this +4 tile immediately. It's also settling within 2 tiles of Yosemite, so I get extra era score for doing that. I can also later into the game either aqueduct or harbor in order to get all of the fresh water and housing that I need to grow the city. I'd rather have a city a little bit closer to Yosemite just to be able to work it. We'll see if that pays off for me. I don't know. Should do. Hopefully. Looks like France has found me, by the way. That's never good. I need more era score. Right, Amani, quickly, off you go to Mitla. Find me a world. A brand new world. There's 14 era score. I'm next to the floodable river and also Yosemite itself. However, I don't actually own a tile as of yet. Now, watch the appeal. We currently have +4, +3, +4. Let's just buy a tile and see if this works. +4, +6, +3, +4. Yeah, this has definitely worked. Look at that. So we have a little bit more yield. Oh, including, yep, just shook it around a little bit. Look at that +4 tile there. So we've got a double culture science boost, we're now on 21 science per turn. Wow. Holy moly, that is good. What a start. I mean, I'm just getting starts to tempt you right now. Tempt you into coming along to Discord. Why would you not? Well, in the meantime, again, ignoring the yields on my holy site, they're not important. I'm going to save the tiles around Yosemite just to make sure that we've got the science. I realize I just put this next to a mountain. That probably was not a good idea because this would have been a science tile eventually as well. Never mind. Never mind. This is too good a start to worry about such things. Mysticism, give us an envoy. Here's another tribal village, +1 envoy. Oh, the map just skipped around a little bit there. Just, again, accidentally proving to us that the world is, in fact, round. I'm not sure it should do that, but never mind. Actually, I should, but why is the scout going in this direction? Oh, damn, hang on. I was hoping I could kill these barbs easily, but they may be a little trickier. Okay, fine. The scout will help with the combat a little bit. No, it's not. It's going to go and explore. It wouldn't be a game of Ursaran if I didn't ignore barbs, right? So let's ignore some barbs. It's only fair. Someone else is getting a religion fast. No, no, no. You know that I want to feed the world. Political philosophy. That is Brussels, and it's actually the first meet with Brussels as well. How is that a thing? I do not know. I'm going to save my envoys for now, seeing as Armani is currently in the process of touring. Actually, someone is touring to Jerusalem. Do I just quickly pick that one up? Yeah, let's do that. Bam. 2 era score and a huge desert below. It's not exactly the prize I was looking for there, but never mind. Oh, Jerusalem is now. So look at that. I took it on the turn. I would have got era score. Otherwise, someone just that was actually France. It just dropped Armani in there, so I wouldn't have got that era score. That's absolutely ridiculous, and I love it. Actually, this will be a really good time in a second. Oh, Mount Kalish. Here's a mountain. Gives me 1 faith and 1 culture. Receive +1 culture for every foreign city that follows the religion of the civilization that owns this tile. Oh wow, so it's like Arabia's ability, but for culture. That's cool. Muscat's below me, and it has been met by somebody. Lotaro. Fine. Good to know. Let's start ramming these holy site prayers through. And there's a little bit of food on this. Oh, this tile's amazing. Look at that. Crazy. Tribal village. Bronze working. Boosted. That will allow me to see the valuable bronze. Mitla bows to me. 2 more era score. I'm really hoping the golden age is possible here. The era hasn't even started ticking down yet, which is a good sign. Fine. Right. I will move you. Is it worth? Actually, let me just bring my scout through and then I'll move you to Brussels. I can actually get through their land at the moment. Otherwise, we're stuck this side. Major drought. Okay. The game has literally put droughts on that tile twice already and it's only turned 37. I get the sense we've got to put some woods down there. Otherwise, everyone's going to get mad at me. Classical Republic. More profit points. And all diplomatic policies get turned into wildcard policies and we've got some more diplomatic favor because of it. It's amazing. Is it worth going for scientists as well? Quite a lot of scientist points being generated right now. Probably isn't worth it. What else would I do? Settler production, builder production. Neither of those I'm doing at the moment. Land surveyors, just in case I buy a tile. I do need to buy more troops from Barbs. Let's go diplomatic league. If I don't put that in, I will feel disappointed with myself and with everyone around me. Which is Probably sounds quite harsh. Land surveyors, yeah. That'll actually stack with my minus 33%, which is wonderful. You can now have a look at tile buying. It's very cheap. In fact, I can actually see if I can scout better tiles for me to work if they are around. It might be like this is a +3 tile, but it's got no woods around it, so that's not ideal. 2-2, Archie, this isn't a bad tile as well. Hold off for a second because there is an archer available and an archer available, so we can actually build a pretty decent anti-barb army, which I will do first. Then we'll go from there. Kemmer, nice to meet you. Yes, I'd love to sample your hospitality. Would you like some citrus? Oh, they would. Amazing. Yes. Do you want to trade open borders while we're at it? Ish. You kind of do. All right. A golden age has been secured, by the way, so we will be able to get monumentality and grow accordingly. Okay, scout is through. Brussels. I mean, we actually have all of the era score that we need, but I'm just doing this for the hell of it now. I might circumnavigate the globe too quickly. Like, this era is not going fast enough. That's unbelievable. What's happening? What's happening, game? Why are you doing this? There it is. 10 turns. Let's get an archer and let's go kill some barbs. You building Stonehenge? Don't do that. No. Don't like that. Stonehenge is the sort of wonder that might gain them feed the world, and I don't like feed the world being popped in someone else's lands. I'm watching you. Just gonna move my scout on top of Stonehenge just to make sure that you know that I disapprove of the idea. Did I get any iron? Oh, I did. The iron is under the holy site. Oh my goodness, this game. Yes. 100% yes. Quickly, you building Stonehenge. I keep forgetting to look at it every time a turn rolls over. Okay, I just need to back my scouts off just a little bit now. I don't want to circumnavigate the globe just yet. Wait 8 turns, then do it. Right, watching the tile. I'm watching the tile. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. Oh, I tell you what I could do though. If I stand my scout on top of it. Oh no, they've got a holy site here. I was going to say I could actually stop them from moving the great prophet onto the tile to make the religion. It's not going to work, but I will actually get a holy site prayer myself, so maybe we can rush this through before they can. Hopefully. We'll see if this works. Yes it does. Have they made a religion? No. Haha. Oh, I really wanted to do this in the classical era, but I cannot afford to wait because no, don't wait there. No, don't do that. I need the granary quickly. Sell my iron for enough gold to buy a second archer. I'm taking these barbs seriously today. You get back, mister. I'm a barb killing force. I'm not letting you beat me today. Right. Oh, I'm just waiting. No, they didn't do it this turn. Ha. Ursa will win. Oh, it's feed the world. What else do we want apart from feed the world? Does it even matter? Do we even care what we have apart from feed the world? Probably not. Shall I just go for full Diplo favor build? I think I might. Let's go pagoda. Found the religion. There you go. Done. And feed the world in Washington. Oh, I know that I'm getting a granary in, but look, I actually have housing here now. We can grow to vast and crazy levels. Levels that are, if anything, impolite amongst civilized society. That's what it is. Yet, we do it. I think I want to make a good stab at going for writers this game. We haven't unlocked that yet, but I will be putting the Great Writer card in accordingly. I really haven't used land surveyors at all. I'm going to build a theatre square before I build settlers, and to be honest, I'm going to be using my faith on a lot of this stuff anyway. So let's instead go for discipline, just while we're killing the barbs, while we are smashing them to small pieces. You know, I'm feeling both confident and ballsy, and I want to put the era score into the next era, so I'm actually going to raid the clan for gold and provoke a response from them. What could go wrong? Really? I'm gonna ruin my era score here because my scout's gonna circumnavigate the globe. Yeah, there's 5 era score. This is the sort of thing that I'm gonna regret doing, but I'm sorry you can't give me a settler like that. I'm sorry, it's just not right. It's not on. The world is going to hate me for doing that. It really is. But come on. This wasn't supposed to be an aggressive game. But if you're going to do that, I mean, come on. Where are we going to settle? It is all on my continent, which means we'll just look for fresh water, which is kind of down in these directions. And then we'll look for appeal. Forests around will give additional appeal, won't they? So I'm actually thinking down here. Got a good combination of things. Yeah, I reckon actually that could be a really good place. Defending the place may be a little trickier, but my scouts will help. help. My scouts will help with that. We've got rainforest to chop out. Yeah. All right. Let's go put a city down there. I'm sorry. Okay. You can't do this to me. I will retaliate and I will enjoy it and it will be great. Stonehenge. It's finished. They did it. The mad lads. They did it. Buddhism with choral music. To be honest, I'm sure that they are happy with choral music, but I still believe that we won. We won that little skirmish. Are they going to come and try and steal their settler back? You would assume so. Will they ever catch me? No one knows. Why are you not working this tile? What's going on there? Don't do that. Sometimes the game does worry me about which tiles it decides to work. It's like, would you like to try and explain that one to me? Gee, speaking of good tiles, do you mind just grabbing this one? Have we still got land surveyors? Yeah, we do. So this is all discounted. Bam. Da 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 da. Why is that not? I thought that would be +4. Why did I think that would be better than it was? I don't know. I could have sworn that was +4. What's going on? What's going on, Ursa? Everything all right? Anything you want to... no, it's this tile. Oh, it was this tile below it. That's the one I wanted to do. Oh, come on now. I am a numpty. I am a 100% unadulterated numpty. That's what this is. That's what it is. Pure numptyism. I have started a new government and I shall run my country on the concept of numptonianism, where only the greatest numpties can rule the land with our bad decision making and terrible, terrible ideas. There's construction. Cool. We can do loads of fun stuff like water mills. Actually, no, I skipped over that. Lumber mills, that's what I mean. Look, I'm already working 1, 2, 3 woods. We'll get a builder out and improve all of those really quickly. Isn't that amazing? Yay for me. Right. It's not even a question. It's just monumentality. It is. It's just a fact. And we need to start thinking again about where I'm going to put my next cities. I reckon this tile over there would be a good combination because it gives me some iron as well as fresh water. And there's a couple of tiles around that will turn into +4s once I have improvements. That's cool. First vote, I need to make sure that we're working all of these beautiful tiles. So we'll get a trader, then I will pick up a builder, and then I will pick up a builder. Now settlers are going to be the next things that we build. Now we can get rid of the barb camp, by the way. Yay! Go after this one to the top now. Farm the era score. Farm it, I say. Oh, Muscat with my extra envoy. Look at this. More stuff. Yay! Who's that? Oh, that's Lautaro. Oh, that's kind of worryingly close to me. Never mind. Look at how many city-states want trade routes. I was actually going to send a 2-food route back to Washington from New Orleans there, but given the fact that all of these are extra envoys, I'm tempted to do that. Let's go Jerusalem for the extra faith. When you got monumentality, all of the extra faith you can get is good, and there's the currency boost, which is even better. A little bit of housing, a little bit of extra food on the farm, and now we can get the lumber mills for even more production. Let's get it out. Let's get it all chomping, but the theater square also needs to go down as well. I want to make a, as I say, real effort to get as many great writers as I can here. Currency. Look, wheel. How are we doing on tech? Someone is beating me. I'm on 13 text to 9. Oh, if Babylon's in this game, I'm going to be so annoyed. It's like, this is my game. This is my game to excel at science. Okay? Let me have it. AI is still buying all of my stuff, which is good, because then I can get things like this and just go bam. 6 food on a tile. I'll let that be worked just to make sure that New Orleans grows, and then it'll work that tile in a second. It's a huge amount of science to give up, I know. It all adds up, and oh yeah, the production of Washington is adding up really quickly now I've got these lumber mills going. All right, unhook and city of Philadelphia. Okay, some of these tiles will need to be improved over time. We're on +3 at the moment. Actually, hang on. If I buy this tile, yay! Look at that, +4. I'm going to send my scout back towards the territory of Kema, because I'm just thinking about it. Maybe there's more settlers. An immortal. Oh no, that's a powerful barbarian. I don't like that. Can we not do immortals? That's terrifying. Oh, the denunciation has expired. Interesting. Oh. No. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Leave me alone. Okay, it's a warrior. That's not a settler. They're going to club me. Don't like being clubbed. I don't like that at all. Actually, what I'm going to do is I might put a government plaza down on this tile. It will actually help the theater square and the holy site. Ooh, I'm so clever. Look at this. Bam. And then it'll give me another governor, and I can stack those with the writer points, which Kema's going to be my absolute antithesis this game, my arch enemy. I can just tell it already. Sometimes you just have a nemesis. Every game has to have a nemesis. Oh, look, there's a builder. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Peace is now possible between the two of us, and they will take it just for nothing, which is useful to know. However, as long as my scout has the option of getting a pillage off here for 65 faith, that that is worth half a settler to me right now. So we're going to just push my luck as much as I can. Connoisseur takes my already ridiculous 27 culture per turn and makes it into 36 per turn, which is even better. Then I'll get my theatre square. I want to finish that as soon as possible, but we're going weird defensive tactics to get Grant really quickly. Okay, are they actually going to do anything with my scout? Who knows? But that's a lot of faith. I like a lot of faith because a lot of faith means a lot of settler. Do I make my stand here? I feel like the Immortal's going to kill that archer, but at the same time, I feel like charging. 1, 2, come on. The warrior will front up. If this archer can tank one more hit, this will have been worth it. If it doesn't tank the hit, that won't have been worth it. Fountain of Youth. Land combat units from any civilization that owns this tile receive the Water of Life ability, allowing it to heal when ending a turn adjacent to a source of fresh water. That's really good. We want this. Okay, we've got to go and get Fountain of Youth. There's a lot of rainforest down here, making this very unappealing. But that, suddenly, is a tile I want. Let's go do it. Sorry, Anshin. You're not going to like this settle, but equally, you're a city-state. Who cares? Right, can I tank another couple of hits? Yeah, no, they're just moving their settler away, so they weren't going to hang around there. Perfect. 160. What's the faith needed? 195. This is good. The Immortal backed off. The Immortal backed off, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we might be able to get another cheeky shot at it. Yes, we can. Bam. And then I'll move my warrior in to just block the line of sight and then bring you in. Let's hunt these down. We can do this. Pingala grants as well. Excellent. Let's get this theatre square up and running as fast as we can. Where are the writer points? Here they are. Diplomatic League. We don't need that anymore. Discipline, urban planning, land surveyors. It's just the most ridiculous combination of cards, but it's a very American combination, and that's what matters. So we're going to start picking up writer points now. Scout is tanky, but not that tanky. Might actually peace out in order to try and keep this scout alive. Yeah, we don't have to peace out forever, but keeping you alive means that I can now sell the luxury for 14 gold per turn. All right, go on then. As long as it's gold per turn, or not gold per turn, I should say. It's actually just gold. I'll make a sale. France is definitely sending troops in my general area. I don't trust. But we'll do what we can. 1 new population. Oh, that makes that a bit quicker. Then get the settler next turn. Amazing. And then we'll go get the Fountain of Youth. Yay. We use your name as a curse. Who can stand with you? Hey, everyone likes standing with old Ursa. He is great. We all love him. Everyone does. France is definitely beginning to front up in my direction. I like that. What are you doing, France? How about you back off? There's 4 writer points already per turn. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Do I trust these heavy chariots? I don't know, but Jerusalem has got a massive army. It makes me feel a little better. Why am I building the amphitheater? I didn't mean to do that. I was going to buy that one. Fine, let's build the temple. That's the gold purchasing I wanted to do. I just wanted to make sure I had space for my great writers. This barb camp offers an immortal, which would actually be quite a good defensive unit for me. I think I'm going to grind this barb camp out then. Let's do that. Let's get the gold. Let's do this the hard way. Governor titles. Researcher. We are done. City number 4, Charleston. Just re-jimmy all of this so it can recalculate itself. Okay, we've got the science and the culture coming in from this. We're already up to 43 science per turn. Oh, you gotta love Teddy. I just realized Latara has 98 science per turn. What's going on here? What are you doing? 5 points. They haven't even got the most science per turn. Like, what's going on? Did they get Etmananki? They might have got Etmananki. AI loves that wonder. Oh, revenge of Kemmer. They may try and remove my religion here just out of spite, which I wouldn't blame them for, to be honest. I really wouldn't blame them for, but I would prefer if they didn't. Next turn, or maybe the turn after, I'll be able to get a missionary, but yeah, I'd rather you didn't spread to me, please. Where are they going? They might spread to New Orleans, which wouldn't be the worst. Nope, they're just going to hang out in my territory and just annoy me. I love it. It's just taunting. Just taunting. Okay, we peeled 1 off. Fine. Weird. Don't know why. France has a swordsman. Again, not great, but here's my missionary. Right, let's spread my own religion now. Give me an immortal briefly. There you go. Right, I'm just going to move this unit over to Charleston to keep it safe. And clan dispersed for the era score. Okay, all right. The missionaries they're just lurking. I don't really know what their intention is right now. I don't like it. I don't trust it. I don't like it. Oh, they knew it was coming. They knew what they were doing there. So I might be able to get them to promise not to convert my cities. Okay, right. They're going to generate tons of grievances with me now. That's good. That's really, really good. That will actually stabilize relations with everybody else. Hopefully. Anyway, we'll see. Let's just see where this bonus pop goes, right? Because I should get a bonus population. We're on 1, 4, 9, 2. So if I get this, Charleston, you could literally see it. There you go. I think is it just random? Yeah, just random. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. City number 5. The Fountain of Youth. Truly the most New York of wonders. And it's going to absolutely freeze everything else because no AI decision making is ever going to go, ooh, a 5 science, 3 faith, 2 culture tile. Let's not work that from the start. I'm going to have to manually do this, aren't I? Just tell already. Do I just let it be? Don't know. We'll work that out in a second. Just one of these random things. Look, my writer would take 2 turns to get to the Great Theatre. So just remember, you can move the work and now I can pop it down on the same turn. So it just saves me a turn and gains me 2 extra culture. Very fractional as to whether or not that actually gives me any benefit, but we're going to say it does. And bam. Okay, our religion is back in this city now. I've just been running holy site prayers in the hope that I could convert this city automatically, but it's going to take ages, so no. Let's build something useful instead. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy Zersa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Sharky Bates, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Mr. Awesome, Frankincense Battlezord, Sleepy Lab, Bookaluk 79, The Nickerman, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!